And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 4, the 4th Ignition. I'm What's the RPG guy. And let's get back to it, because we still have another half a dungeon to go. But because we have the means to recover very quickly, there's no reason not to take advantage of that. So, yeah.
What's more?
Okie dokie. Let me think here. So, I think what we'll have to do... Let's just drop it.
Too heavy.
We'll come over here.
There.
Do that. Do that. And we'll do that, and then we'll finish her off with a bit of this. Easier said than done. Remember when Wild Arms used to have hard puzzles? And then I think...
Jump, jump.
There it is. We're surrounded by a lot of big bads here. Let's go right after him.
Maybe I'll give that a try. My passion explodes.
What he said. Really not much we can do. And
I'll do my best. Cool and smart, that's my way. From this range.
do something like that.
But the pain in my past is my power of today. I'll handle this. Think you can take me on?
Boom! There goes the dynamite. Hey! I love when I get free stuff, don't you? Give me that free shit. And of course, even when you want to get free stuff, nothing is ever simple. But that's okay. Let's do protect.
A wall to stop pain. Let's do this.
Well, that's not gonna
I'll
fly.
stir things up.
I don't think that necessarily always stops him from going where he wants
I'm
to
ready to
go.
go.
Yep.
Think you can take me on?
Yeah. Interlude.
No rest from my relentless blade. I won't miss. Think you can take me on?
He's down. And we get the safety garb. Let's check it out. So, same magic resistance with better defense, but it lowers offensive magic by 20. but the physical defense goes up by 55 with 10 not 10 evasion, 5 evasion. So that's actually an upgrade. The little bit of magic dip is fine. There's not the next boss, but the boss, I believe, there's a boss coming up that is just not that good to use magic on, and so Arnaud's magic's gonna taper a little bit. By the time we get him another piece of gear, his magic will be back on par, especially as he starts to get high blast. And it's not that his magic is bad now by any stretch of the imagination. I don't want anybody to assume that that's what I'm implying. What I mean is that he really needs the physical defense more than anything else. And this is pretty much his chance to get it.
You can't escape. I'm ready to
So
go.
we gotta make sure that we enable for that to happen, for that to occur.
Rude. No matter where.
Oh, I'm still okay.
These guys are toast.
Our hard work paid off.
Well, I'll take it. It's free. Arnaud levels up, with Jude not far behind.
Accelerate.
As we're running.
Go.
I see.
Go. Go. Oh, that hurt.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna cry. Go.
Oh boy.
Jump.
There we go. We get our first, I think that's our first full revive, which will gladly drop down to the bottom of this dump. Yeah, that's our first full revive compared to our regular revives.
Out of the way.
Now we can just move on.
Hi-ya. Jump. Go. Accelerate. Oh, my leg. Jump.
Alright, let's just wait for that to get there.
Full speed.
And as I didn't make the jump.
Go. Go. Jump.
Okay. That's fine.
Jump. Go. Once more. Get ready. Once more. Get ready. Get ready. Jump.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Accelerate. Accelerator. Go. Go.
Let's keep moving anyway. No point in constantly trying to jump around in there if I'm not finding anything else. So running. Alright, Baturu. Oh, come on.
Whoa.
What a jackass.
I have to be strong. Hi, what are you doing?
Guess that's a do-over, huh? If we can get through here, I'm sure we'll be all right.
Just as planned.
Will there be another level? Make our way up.
Yeah. Out of the way.
This is gonna be a wonky little one here.
I think I'm gonna cry. Out of the way.
There we go.
Huh?
We gotta get over there.
Go. Jump out of the way. Out of the way.
Shoot. Shit.
Nice landing.
It's really sensitive on where we gotta land here. Oh,
Ooh, that
okay,
hurt.
motherfuckers. Okay, that was fucked up. Okay. There we go.
Go. Go. Hi-ya. Nice landing.
Oh. Well, we got that.
Okay.
Yeah, that fucking last one, that chest is gonna be a bastard. It's almost like you need to fucking precisely land on the trampoline below it.
Hi-ya. Hi-ya.
Or the trampoline that would be allegedly leaning to it.
Out of the way. For it. Hi-ya.
Nice. That's definitely worth it.
Go!
Alright.
Jump! Go! 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 Out of the way! Nice landing!
Bad, because it's so specific on where you gotta land.
Ow, my leg!
There we go.
Attack! Go! Full speed! That's that!
You made the first group.
Get ready! Once more!
Oh shit.
Go!
Oh. Let's see here.
Go! Accelerate! Full speed!
Oh, not a lot of time to think, huh?
Accelerator!
All right. Almost through this dump.
Full speed!
Oh no. Devastate from us, that fucker.
Ah!
Our vengeance will be swift and merciless. At least it wasn't something important. Again, that's why that enemy is very nasty.
If taking this path will change the future,
Yeah, I'll swap a Devastate for a Potion Berry. 'Cause why the hell not? Okay. And there it is. Giving us access to this puzzle from earlier, showing that you gotta complete both in order to get up to the top here. Oh no, what have I done?
I won't be afraid.
And it works.
Our spirit will prevail. That takes care of that.
As Raquel is almost to level 32, but I doubt we're gonna need to worry about that too much.
Let's rest for a bit.
So we'll save. I don't think there's anything we need to worry about right here for the moment. Neat but unnecessary. That's not enough to learn that, so outside of that, there's not really a reason to give him anything. He's got Dispel, he could learn or work on sleep. So we'll leave him alone. It'll help his HP go up more. It increases reflex, but again, low HP, I don't want to mess with that. Again, don't really want to mess with that either. So I think we're good, or as good as it's going to get. So I move like 2 steps to get into a fight, which I don't want to be in.
Come on! If taking this path will change the future.
Here's level 32. Alright. She's gonna gain another level as well, just because she's probably gonna kill the boss. Depending on, rather. This is a weird fight compared to some of the other ones. But it'll be what it'll be.
Kresnik! Is that?
Yeah, I see him too. It isn't a mirage or anything. But is it really him?
Kresnik, why is it that you seek me? Why do you want this terrible power? Do you seek it for yourself or for others? If you really need me, Kresnik, then I'll go with you. But if this power will be used to cause pain and suffering in others...
I need you because there are others who want that power. The future of our world depends on it.
Yuli...
You must understand, Yuli. There's more to power than just destruction. With that power of yours, we can pick up the pieces and fix all that is broken. Look at this world. This war-ravaged land. The crushed spirit of its people. It's for them that I use my power.
Excuse me.
It's for them that I serve as a Brionek. Come with me, Yuli. With your power, we can restore peace and happiness to this world together. And you'll never be alone or live in fear again. Now, put your hand in mine, Yuli.
Wait! Yuli, is that really your brother? I can't quite explain it. But your brother, Kresnik... Well, Kresnik, he wasn't such a smooth talker. He didn't try and trick you with words. Instead of relying on words, he took action. And his actions, they spoke for themselves. Our arms are a direct link to our hearts. When we fought, I saw the truth.
Yuli, after all that you've been through, I understand your uncertainty. That's precisely why I want you to put your trust in me. If you do, I know all your doubts will be swept away. And you will be able to see the truth.
There's a flaw in some of the storytelling here, possibly.
No, Yuli!
And I'm just doing this without ruining anything. So not this is I'm gonna make a comment that doesn't make sense right away.
Walking together.
You'll see in a minute.
Touching hand. Let us make a promise. Make
Kind of like in Final Fantasy X-2, how there was a character in the party that knew everything that was going to happen, but says nothing, even when the whole world is at, you know, near the end. You know, those types of character flaws.
What a beautiful song. You'll have to sing it for me again later.
Are you really my brother?
In this entire world, all we have is each other, Yuli. So why is it that you won't trust me?
Don't be fooled, Yuli! Mom?
You have got some nerve interfering in our reunion. You're like a cancer, which destroys the order that we bring to this world. Damn, I didn't mean to.
It's all clear now. Stop pretending to be my brother. Stop doing these cruel things!
Just what are you talking about, Yuli?
You can't fool me anymore. If you don't know our song, there's no way you can be my brother. My brother Kresnik, he was strong but kind. But you're not the brother I love.
I'm quite impressed that you saw through my illusion of Commander Kresnik. It looks as though you've overcome your doubts about your brother, too.
When you took his form, it forced me to reaffirm what was in his heart. Kresnik was kind, and he always watched over me. And so I've been able to come to terms with everything that he has said and done, and accept it all.
Then come with me now. After all, it's your brother's wish.
I'm afraid that I can't.
What?
Because you're a liar, and someone who preys on people's fear.
Okay, so one of my points is, and we see this a lot in fantasy and like kind of mediocre anime and stuff and whatnot, and it's not a deal breaker, but
The power to
I'll let this go for a
materialize
second.
someone's deepest doubts and fears. And they're not illusions. My dark whisper gives them real physical form. Yes, it's just like your power, Yuli. You and I are the same.
No, we're not! In the past, that may have been true. But Kresnik explained to me the true purpose of my power for the future of this world. So, from now on, I'll only use my power to better our world and to transform hope into reality. Never again to materialize doubts and fear.
Okay, so getting back to what I was saying, one of the things that's kind of interesting is in anime and TV shows and all that hubbubaloo is that or at least that I notice is that some anime in fantasy stories and science fiction say you have the power to save the world and we need you. The villains will say this to get the cooperation of the particular character. The strange element about that, at least the strange thing that I have noticed about it, tends to be this kind of weird irony, if you will, that oh hey, he can save the world, blah 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 blah, but or this power can save the world, yada yada yada. The issue that I find with that tends to oh god, if we move her she'll attack. Let's leave her there.
I won't be afraid.
But they never explain how that individual's power will save the world. You know, they just talk about it. It's just mentioned. And there's an element of it that's weird and an element of it that I can kind of understand, but it's not super direct. Damn it. You want to isolate him, and then they isolate him in the wrong freaking way.
I want this
Well, that's bad. Okay, well, that deals with that. Oh boy. But yeah, that's an observation that I would personally want to make, you know,
You poor thing.
where
You're trembling.
you will bump into storytelling that's just, in a sense, awkward
My power.
in that regard. So what I'm getting at is, like, you know, the bad guys, sometimes they do have good intentions as well. In some cases, they're even right to do what they're doing. But the issue becomes a matter. Hold on. Where's my full revive? Now you might have noticed we can't use the full revive because I believe it's considered a high tier item. So yeah.
You poor things. You're trembling. Let your fears take shape.
Ugh. Really? There we go. Kinda. And so anyway, because that's an issue, and it's not very well addressed,
Light is always
it's like
hope.
maybe if they actually explained how their power would help, they would make the decision to actually help. But because there's no information about any of that, and there's no way to, you know, affirm any of that as well, you just can't. They can't make a, so to speak, the characters can't make a, you know, decision on what they should do, and because of that, they're in the paradox that they're in. They're in the situation, the unfortunate situation that they're in. I guess I wouldn't call it a paradox, but yeah, they're in the situation that they're in, and they didn't have to be. Yellow card. Now we start beating the boss up, but we gotta isolate said boss.
If you need healing, I'm here.
Kill both of them. So let's slow down. Shut out, actually. No, let's just slow down.
It takes more than muscle to win a fight. I think this speed suits you better.
Think you can stop me?
Heed the whispers and come forth from the darkness in your hearts.
Yeah, just have to defend again.
I want to help everyone.
We'll kill Jude, but we'll pick Jude back up. Shut out.
Steel ball, no one in or out.
With Colusian's blessing.
Revive Jude.
You can't keep me
Put out
down.
Fragile.
Want to test my razor-sharp intellect?
Everybody's up and Adam out.
For the sake of my next move.
Let us end this fight. And boom goes the dynamite.
Where did this power come from?
No one is free of doubts and fear. They must learn to live with them every day. None are immune to this curse. Yet somehow you.
Again, you know, I'm not giving away the story to this by any means. It is just a peculiar observation where you see villains who need the help of the characters, and the characters are reluctant to help because, let's say the villains are good guys, and the villains are like, hey, we need your power to save the world, but they don't explain how it will, so the heroes are reluctant to help. So and then in some stuff they finally explain it. Sometimes it's too late, sometimes it's, you know, within turn of doing it, but ultimately most of them never explained it until the very last few episodes, and then then the heroes do what the villains wanted them to do anyway, and then it works, and then the other half is just a blatant lie. So there's some funny, weird story writing in there that has always bothered me, it has never been that great. Okay. No matter how much I ran, my fears would always follow me. I thought I'd spend my whole life running from my fears, but then I met you all, and you told me it was all right to run, but at the same time you gave me the strength not to. And that's it. Thank you. Not sorry. I'm not going to tremble in fear and run away anymore. I'm not going to step forward and overcome I am going to step forward and overcome my fears. Way to break free from the chains of fear, so it's not by running, but by overcoming. Never knew such a thing was possible. I wish I had met you sooner. If I had, I probably would never have materialized anyone's fears. By giving shape to my own fears, I became unable to trust anyone. I won't go after you anymore. And I won't run anymore either. You're tougher than you look. I wonder if I can gain that strength too. Please, give me the strength to face my fears too. I don't want to run anymore. When presented with a choice, I don't want to take the path that lies behind me. If there's no other path, I want to create one for myself. This is my fight. I'm tired of just being protected. I want to fight. Okay, if that's what you want, then we won't protect you anymore. Instead, we'll lend you our strength so that you can fight together with us. We'll support your fight. Thank you. I'm going to be strong so I can support you all too. Yay. Inside Guerra de Leon, Onyx Room. Yes, we must go stronger. Strong and superior leaders are necessary in order to bring a secure future to Felgaia. This requires that we evolve. How ironic that nanotechnology, the heretical technology developed by the Global Union, will now open up a path to our future. We failed to mass-produce super soldiers, but the data from the experiments at the Artificial Evolution Facility have proved to be useful. Surely those sacrificed during the experiments are resting in peace, knowing that their deaths were not in vain. The only means to a suitable future is one where the military reports to the representatives of the people, not other soldiers. By deploying Lambda's elite soldiers, the Brionac lieutenants, one at a time, we have in effect thinned out his ranks. With his power curtailed, he shall be nothing but an obedient dog who fetches arms for us. Lambda shall merely be an observer as we rule over eternity with our arms. And to accomplish that, we must have Yulia Tride in hand, for she shall be the Holy Mother to conceive this planet's future. Again, we don't know exactly how or what, or we don't know if that's really everything that the current, Brionac characters understand. Like, that's maybe all they know, is that it's going to breathe life into this world, but what kind of life, what kind of world, they don't know, and it appears that only those guys do. Oh no. So, with that said, let's keep looking. Okay, so there, Arnaud and Jude are close to leveling. Raquel and Yuli leveled. So that's good. Why would I want to rename my characters? Because the game's not going to say their name. So here's the high item. Again, you might find that useful for every character to have access to. I think we'll be okay without it for a little bit. You can see it's kind of far away here. I don't even see it, actually, strangely enough. Unless you can already use it, and I just don't see it. No, I don't see high item. Wait a minute. That could just be everybody in general. So there's High Blast. That's what we want Arnaud to start learning. But, oh, there's High Item there. That we will spend. You know what? How much is it? It's 11. Ugh. That's a little high. I don't see high item there either. That's interesting. Not a deal breaker, it's just an interesting observation. And a traitor. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. We come over here and we save. Saving and healing and saving is our friend. So let's save. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActarStudios for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, we start getting to the bottom of other things, and then another observation in the story that that many of us have probably noticed if you're new to the game already. But I will say that I won't bring it up until it is absolutely necessary to bring it up, which will probably be an end game. But like I said, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So anyway, we're doing great. We're making great progress, and we've got a one-time dungeon coming up where we're gonna deal with a really peculiar boss fight. That's probably one of the harder ones to deal with. Coming up, so hopefully we do okay with that and all that hubbubaloo. So with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Again, check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActarStudios for more live gaming action. And thanks for stopping by, guys. I will see you guys.